Hello everyone's game, this is AikawaKazu and welcome back to the second last of the 5 new dungeons available for 60 cap. So it's the Encroached Temple Ruins, and we'll be doing Master Mode as always because if you're level 50 you cannot do the Abyss until you are 55. So just to give you guys a good feeling of how the run will look like as well as the tips and tricks. I haven't found the royal chest for this run, just let's hope we are lucky enough to actually see the royal chest spawn for this run. So once again we'll be starting with my Moonlord, alternating between my Gladiator. So this time it'll be a Moonlord Run first, followed by a Gladiator. So let's go straight to it. So this dungeon is actually the most, I would say, irritating among all the 5 new dungeons. So reason being is because, as I mentioned, these dungeons actually stack up in terms of their monsters. So in the final, let me stop my cursor for a second. But anyway, in this final dungeon, you have a combination of all the monsters available in the first to the final, which is the 5th dungeon. So what exactly is new in this dungeon? Let me try to think. The butterflies from the 2nd stage, and we have the beetles on the 1st stage. The mutants are from the 3rd stage, which is the shadow evil spirits. And hang on a minute here. So you need to queue these monsters up this ramp. Can't skip them. I've tried to skip them before. So the mutants are from the 3rd stage, which is the Shadow Evil Spirit. I'm getting myself, we're gonna recollect my thoughts here. And what do we have in the 4th stage? I actually can't remember. So what do we have in the 4th stage that we do not have in the 1st to 3rd stage? Every stage has those irritating plants. So these plants will spawn all right here. Why don't we actually set? Because you don't want them to dig and run away. So here, yes, this stage we have these little squid looking monsters. So kill the ice ones first because they cast the annoying frost while the other one is fire. So not so irritating for the rest. And yep. So this stage is just pretty long. I think it'll go up to 4 minutes. And this bridge you can use a flash stance because the monsters will come to you. And the final wave killed all of those things. More imps will spawn here. And move to the final area with a combination of a lot of monsters. So the blue ones actually can summon the slow. The little white, I think it's the Basin Visitor Phantom. Here comes the flash. They actually summon a flash grenade. I actually experienced it once. It was a pretty interesting mechanic. And this is a goblin to spawn again at the end. Just got plant here. More goblins. And after this will be the boss. So this boss, I'll try to show you guys the mechanic. So this boss is like a squid-like monster. What you need to know is at the start when you first spawn, don't attack it so quickly. I mean, no cast of provoking slam too fast. And just to show you guys a bit of the cutscene. It's basically a giant squid. And it's loading. So don't be too hasty. So refreshing skill. So now it's gonna spin, there's a whirlwind, so you can flinch you. So you don't want to stand close to it, just want to show you guys the mechanics. After it's done those, then you can try to attack it. It's not dead yet, I'm trying to get him to do the animation, I mean his mechanic. Not doing it just yet. Usually when he's dying you're faster. There you go. So you need to see the color of the boss here. He's blue, so you need to find the blue orb. So you can see there's an attack sign on this one. And yep, he will get stunned after this. So it's basically yours to kill once you have done this. And yep. So minus stuff about 20 seconds from the Moonlord Run. Since I show you guys the mechanics. Yeah. Oh no, I was too slow on the second wave. Sorry guys, a big fail. So you can see that this is the longest of all the 5 dungeons, even though I didn't show you guys the last one yet, or the second dungeon just yet. Yeah, this is the Moonlord Run. We'll go straight into our Gladiator Run here. And yep, you'll see how the Gladiator class will try to handle this. But yeah, it's a very troublesome dungeon. I feel that it's the longest, very tedious. But we have not seen the Royal Chest location just yet. Hopefully in our Gladiator Run, we will have the chance to see that. So this will be the Gladiator Run, and I will say the Gladiator class is a bit better for this map because there are a lot of clumped up areas for monsters, and yep, clumped up means good because Gladiators have more burst damage compared to the Moonlord class. I recently did a King Dragoness run on my Moonlord, and I actually feel that my Moonlord can actually dish out more DPS. So DPS actually means damage per second. So you cannot look at the large numbers that you see all the time from finish attack and all this stuff. You need to consider the continuous damage you can do over time. And personally, I feel that the Gladiator can do more for that. But let's say if you have a team, like say for GDN, because you can actually have a bunch of party mates that you can do to bring down a boss down to a very low HP. In other words, the boss won't survive for very long. Then the Gladiator can do, I would say, a better job in that sense. I wouldn't compare that which class is better than which class, but both classes function very differently here. So Moonlord is very strong in terms of sustained DPS, but Gladiator is very good when the boss is coming down to a stage where you need to finish him off. Where you need to finish off the boss as fast as you can. So this area, just remember to kill the plants before they dig around the engines. And here, make sure to take out the ice monster first. You can try to disable the fire ones first, because the ice ones can slow you down, like I'm slowed right now. But yeah, you can see that this map, a lot of the monsters are clumped up, and the Gladiator can do close burst damage in very close quarters. But the Cyclone Slash itself is a sustained DPS skill, so I'm getting a lot of emails, people asking me like, you know, which class has high DPS. I think you can't just compare it very simply. I actually wrote an elaborative email to reply one of them to help them to choose. But in the end, oh crap, there's a mob there. The Gladiator class can provide sustained DPS as well with hacking stuns, but you can see that flash stuns can't really be used in, you know, any situation as one. If you're fighting a boss, you really need to know when it's safe for you to cast that. Because let's say there's skills like Beyond Time on you, you won't be using flash stuns because flash stuns does damage over time, and it will not be the best skill to use over time because it doesn't have the highest or the lowest base value for it to sustain damage. It's just like you won't use hacking stuns when you have Beyond Time because hacking stuns take a while to cast, and it definitely do decent damage. But if you consider a rotation between triple slash with evasion slash and then finish attack provoking slam, you'll want to use that rotation instead of the hacking stuns in terms of Beyond Time. So I would say if you compare Gladiator and Moonlord flatly, I think they are equals, but if you have to talk about with the buffs, then it's up to the player's skill. So let's go to the boss. So for the boss fight, if you have not watched the Moonlord side, a bunch of mechanics that you need to watch out for. I'll try to show in this video as well. But I just don't attack the boss right from the start here. So this one he'll try to throw a tentacle at you. Using a drilling type skill now. And this is the mechanic. You need to look out for the blue beam. So this is the one. I don't know if it's just always blue, but if you read the thing, you just need to find the same phantom with the same color as the calamari, which is the boss. And finish attack should finish him off. Nope. No, he's using revolving attack. You can like super armor buff here. Rather, it's not super armor buff. It prevents your skills from getting broken easily by the effector monster. Looks like Eclipse, just to correct myself there. And that is one of the crafting materials that you can get. 4 minutes and 30 seconds here by my Gladiator, because I didn't take too long to actually activate the boss mechanics, so I would say pretty close between the Moonlord and Gladiator, but once again I mentioned that this map I would say will be suited more for the Glad. But anyways, you won't be farming this map because it takes too long. So the next video, which is the final video of all the 5 dungeons, will be the one that you will level from 50 to 60 if I'm not wrong, because this is the fastest, and I'll just share with you guys because that video will be a leveling guide. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it once again. God bless, and we'll always see you guys next time. Goodbye. This is when you take him down, because you'll summon a ghoul after this. You should want to finish him off as fast as possible. And second slash, but should be dead now. Yep, so what you want to do is you DPS him down till he casts that Cyclone X damage animation, and then you can go ahead and burst damage him down. So actually he will summon another mini boss, which is the ghoul, and the ghoul will just continue to summon suicide ghouls at you. So 3 minutes 20 seconds